There have been many injuries, unfortunately, that many of the athletes are struggling with, and we're trying to help them through. One of the things that the administration that's in charge of athletics can do to improve our chances is to ensure that they select the best team of personnel to be the support unit for the team, for the athletes. Because sometimes if you don't have the right people there, then you're putting them at a disadvantage. I believe 100% without any reservations that if an Olympic team is selected without a chiropractor, that team is at a significant disadvantage to every other team that has a chiropractor. Reason being, the chiropractic profession is probably the best trained profession to handle sports injuries. Not even physiotherapy, although physiotherapy has some role that they can play as well, probably more of a supportive role. But as far as the level of understanding of human physiology and human anatomy, the chiropractor is a doctor of these things and can understand to a different level. So I believe a physiotherapist is very important. I believe a chiropractor is essential. I believe a medical doctor is essential as well for medical emergency situations, or a situation where
say that again. A
physiotherapist is important.
Mm-hmm. A
chiropractor is essential. A medical doctor is also very important because a medical doctor will serve the role of emergency support. If somebody has a fracture or a dislocation, they are very important. Because you have to remember too that at every major games there's a medical team there. So if there's an emergency on the field, there's a medical team there. So I would say a medical doctor is very important. But for your team's survivability, I think, and that's why that's something that America understands very well. That's something that previous administrations in Jamaica understood very well, because they used to go overseas and bring a particular chiropractor from Florida to go with the travel with the teams. There's one that traveled when I was on the Olympic team with us. And he's still, I guess, there doing his thing. But now we have Jamaicans that are chiropractors. We do not need to be going to the US to seek a chiropractor who may or may not be even up to the same standard that we are. When I see the team that's selected to go with our Olympic team, that's when I will know our likelihood for an injury not being properly remedied and thereby hurting our chances. It really all comes down to who is selected to go with the team. As far as abilities are concerned, we have excellent talent still present and running with us. However, Jamaica is now running with a target on our backs because we're such a small nation and did so well in Beijing. We are running with a target on our backs. So everybody now is gunning for the Jamaicans. And so people are doing their homework and figuring out, why are we so fast? And how can they get fast? And people are videotaping workouts. There are a lot of little covert things happening to try to improve the chances of these other nations. And trust me, America is one of them.